Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Lisa, Smooches Makeup Artistry. I apologize, it's been quite some time since I did a video. Been very busy, so again I apologize. I'm going to now bombard you with as much as I can so that I will never leave you guys hanging again. I appreciate all my subscribers. I have quite a few new ones, so welcome guys to my channel. I really hope that you enjoy. Feel free to contact me, comment, any feedback you need, I'm here. Also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I also have a Twitter account, but I'm hardly ever on that, but I will post all that stuff at the bottom. Okay, let's get started. Today is going to be part 3 of my Natural Hair 101 series, and that is going to be all about oils. Now, quick tip, if you're looking, or I know you are, you can see my hair. I am working on restoring some edges. I really have thick edges. That's not the problem. They are just very coarse right around the edge. And they're actually long enough to do a flat twist. So if your hair is long enough, or if you can grab it, just don't do it too hard. You want to moisturize it and keep it protected until your edges grow out and they're healthier and softer. That is what I'm doing. So, and I may actually just rock it like this today and kind of just cover it up so you can't really see it, because yeah, it's almost time for me to go to church, y'all. But this is a super duper dirty old 2-strand twist that I just took out last night, and I'm just gonna rock with it until I have time to do a deep conditioner.
Alright, enough of that blah 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 blah. Okay.
Now when it comes to maintaining your curly hair, you have seen lots of products bombarding the market and all sorts of nutrients and ingredients, especially when it comes to natural hair oils. It can be confusing knowing which one will work best for your hair. And of course, you know, trial and error will help you, but research is number one, because you know there's certain things that you may or may not need for your hair, or you don't deem necessary. So why spend the money on an oil that you're not really going to use? Okay, I'm going to share with you my top 10 oils for natural hair. Right now in my regimens, I am coconut. I 100% stand by coconut oil, olive oil, peppermint oil, and there is Jamaican black castor oil. Those are my 4 oils. Okay, so, but when it comes to oils, I'm just going to give you a brief description. You can definitely Google the term so that you can get more in-depth and more information from it, examples of it. There are 2 types normally you'll come across, which are carrier oils and essential oils. Now, a carrier oil is usually derived from like a nut, a vegetable, a seed. It's usually odorless, and it can be used alone or to transport or carry an essential oil. An essential oil is a highly concentrated scent, and it can contain certain or specific therapeutic benefits, normally extracted from a plant, or and can be diluted with the carrier oil. You know, certain oils will be too heavy to just use alone. You will have to have a carrier oil. Okay, number 1 oil I'm going to talk about is coconut. Now, I fell in love with coconut oil when I first started transitioning and went over to the natural side, or went back to the natural side. I wasn't using coconut oil. It wasn't until about a year ago, and my hair absolutely loves this stuff. Like, it's light, it smells awesome. Now with coconut oil, it can easily be used by all hair types. It's one of the few oils that can actually penetrate the hair shaft. And go for extra virgin. It's typically clear, or like I said, it's in a white form. And the shelf life of coconut oil is 1 to 2 years, okay? And it also promotes hair growth, okay? You do not need a lot of it. All of these oils, basically use them sparingly. You don't have to pile it on your hair, because a little goes a long way. Now we're going to talk about olive oil, the mega oil of all oils. Now, it's a multi-purpose. It's a staple in so many different naturals, hair care regimens. It is a great pre-poo and a hot oil treatment option. So it works wonders on adding moisture, and it can add kick to your conditioning routine also. If you have finer hair, you may want to use just a little bit and not to weigh it down. Now, the shelf life is about 2 years. So these are products that will last a long time if you don't use them on a regular basis. Oil is also good for treating dry hair, damaged, irritated scalp, which is me. Okay, I always have issues with my scalp, so it's really good for dry hair, and it's so many different protective properties in it. Number 3 is castor oil. Now, a lot of people have a problem with the scent of castor oil, but if you mix it with a carrier oil, you won't have that problem. You really won't smell it at all. It's a heavier oil that is great for tighter curls, coils, curls, naps, whatever you want to call them. It does seal the moisture in your hair. For castor oil, it has antifungal properties, which cleans the scalp and helps the hair follicles clean and prepare itself for better growth. Some people says it helps, the hair grow, and some also apply it to their lashes and their eyebrows. So it does, I'm a witness, it does promote hair growth. I don't use it because I don't have problems with my edges growing. My mother does, and I gave it to her. She used it faithfully. A little drop goes a long way, and she just rubs it into her temples every day, and there's definitely hair growth. Now, I suggest if you have sensitive hair scalp like me, do not use Jamaican black castor oil alone. For me, it tore my scalp to pieces. Like, it was so irritating the day right after I rinsed it out my hair. I did a conditioning treatment, deep conditioner, and I added the Jamaican black castor oil with that, and it was almost like I could just go like this and flip back my whole scalp, and all this dandruff or a whole layer of skin would come off. I know that sounds extremely nasty, but yo, it really was. So I never use it without anything else with it because it is very irritating to my scalp, but it has a lot of benefits. We're going to talk about grapeseed oil. Alright, it's super light and moisturizing for hair. It can benefit all type of curls. It's a natural heat protectant, and it also can be used as a thermal agent, for drying, and if you do your hair flat iron for up to 425 degrees. Okay, I don't use any heat on my hair, but that is something to use if you wanted to use it as a protectant if you're going to flat iron or blow dry. It also works great to strengthen each strand, and it does increase manageability in your hair, and it can be used to combat dry scalp and dandruff, and that shelf life is about a year. Okay. Jojoba oil, closely matching your hair's natural oil. It's a great oil staple in your natural hair care routine. It can be used to balance oil production at the scalp, avoiding overprotective glands that usually cause oily hair. It's also non-greasy and gives your hair a healthy shine. And the shelf life can be indefinite, so it lasts forever and a day. Sweet almond oil. It's a light all-purpose oil for all hair types, and it offers many benefits for naturally curly hair. Sweet almond oil works great as a sealant, so apply just a small bit on the top of your moisturizer to lock it in. It's also great for improving your manageability and smoothing the hair shaft, and that usually lasts about a year. There's also avocado oil, which is chock full of such natural goodies like amino acids, minerals, and vitamins. It can strengthen the hair and enhance deep conditioning treatments. So try mixing a little bit of it with your favorite conditioner, and just apply like a plastic baggie. And you can do heat on it if you want to add extra conditioning. But it's a little heavy and slightly oily. It is better for thicker hair and tightly coiled strands. Okay, and that lasts about a year. Then you have argan oil. And it's a rare oil, but it's making waves in the natural hair community, and because it's very moisturizing. So it's easily absorbed, and it's quite nourishing. So it's great for your hair, skin, and nails too. For curly girls, argan oil helps with the manageability, so you can also strengthen the hair. It can be a little bit pricey sometimes, but a little bit does go a long way, and that lasts about 2 years. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about rose oil. It is lightweight. It's perfect for those with thinner hair, and it strengthens hair at the roots, and it protects it against frizz, and it adds tons of shine. So rose oil may be a little bit better for you guys if you don't want to weigh your hair down and you're a little bit, you know, have thinner hair. I hope that I was able to help you out with, you know, learning some of the oils. Again, Google them, look them up, research them before you go ahead and invest in buying a whole bunch of products that may not work for your hair. Again, my top 4 are coconut, olive, peppermint, and Jamaican black castor oil. Peppermint oil is really good also for dandruff, and it soothes the scalp. So I use a mixture of all 4 of those oils on a regular basis, and it's working really well for my hair. There are so many benefits in it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to, again, like I said, my next video, part 4, is going to be my favorite products, my staple products, what I use them for, how you can get a hold of them, and yeah. So again, hopefully you guys like it. Thumbs me up, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Smooches. Oh, and if you want to see a video of the look that I have, basically, if you want to see a video or learn how to create the look that I have, which is perfect for fall. This is my favorite fall lip, and well, one of my favorites, because seriously, I'm in love with all things makeup and lipstick and all that good stuff. So, it's one of my favorite fall lips. There is a video, and I will link it below. Thank you guys for watching. Smooches. Mwah.